Okay, the engine is started. Take out the parking brake. We're going to go ahead and try to take off and keep a nice straight horizontal line. We're going off to 17 left. Nose up a little bit. Keep the horizon flat. Right. So it's about 1,700 feet and climbing. Get a little more climb. I have a slight pull to my left. I'm now climbing again. Without touching anything, the climbing has stopped, and now we're starting to descend. We're at 2180. We're kind of hovering there now. It's starting to climb again. Now we're at 2200, 2220, 2240. It's climbing. Now we're at 2300. And it's starting to turn. It's now at 2400. And we're starting to take a turn to the left, even though the aileron is zeroed out. I'm going to give the aileron just a little. Oh, we've leveled out before I turn it, adjust anything. We've leveled out at 2580. And now it's climbing again. We're at 2,600 feet, 2,700 feet, 2,800 feet. Now it's leveling out at 2,900 feet. Descending just a little bit. And now we're climbing again. Now we're climbing to 3,000 feet. As you can tell, without touching anything, the aileron is zeroed out. We're going in circles and climbing. We're at 3,100 feet right now. We've leveled out at 3,100 feet. Again, we're going in circles. I can use the stick. I prefer not to use the stick right now. I'm going to try to use the aileron, tilt to the right to maybe get it to level out. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. We're still climbing. Going to 3,200 feet. I've got the ailerons turned pretty hard to the right, and it's kind of leveling us out, although we are climbing very rapidly. We're at 3,600 feet now, without adjusting the elevator at all. I'm backing the aileron trim back, bringing it back to the zero position. We're brought around here, trying to get it just to fly straight. I've got it in the middle. Now with the aileron trim in the middle, it's deciding to, I might have to get just a little bit back to the left because it's wanting to go to the right pretty hard. And we're still climbing. We're at 3,800 feet, 3,900 feet. And now we're in a descent mode. And we're going down to 3,600 feet. It stopped descending. We're at 3,500 feet. Put the aileron at zero. Now I'm going to take a hold of the wheel and try to get it under control so we can land the aircraft. But it's just out of control right now, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and take control of the stick. The altitude, well, now I'm in some sort of a loop. the nose is completely pulled back. As you can probably see here, I'm at 4,000 feet. Now the nose is, now it's swinging back down, my altitude, now I'm heading towards the ground. It's like my nose is going up and down, up and down. Again, I'm not touching anything, just watching it. Now I'm in an ascend mode. Can you zoom in on this right here and just show this? Without me touching any of the controls. It's just really going crazy. We're at 2,900 feet. The electronics, the avionics master is off. I'm going to go ahead and take hold of the stick or we're going to crash to try to get it under control. See if I can fight it into where I want it to be. Right now I'm going to have to fight the aircraft and I'm going to push it down because the nose is so far up. If I let go of the stick, it's going to, the screen, I want to show the screen and I'll show you what happens when I let go of the stick. It goes up just like crazy. I'm going to go ahead and push the stick back down. I don't know how much of this you can really see. How this right now, this thing is fighting me like crazy. And I'm going to trim the nose gear down a little bit. I'm going south. I'm going to try to pick up the south runway. Just trimming the nose a little bit. I'm going to try to make a gradual right turn and head towards the airport. This is all manually flying it. Okay, right now I'm having to kind of fight it just to keep it from turning right. It really wants to go right. That's the direction I ultimately want to go. I'm at 3,500 feet, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Every time I have to really fight with that to get it there. Bring my throttle back to slow down a little bit. Although we'll show you the throttle problem we have here in just a minute. There's the runway. I'm way too high. I'll try to get it down. An interesting anomaly we have, which I've tried to show you in other videos, is I'm going to go ahead, I have my throttle closed. I'm going to throw my mixture to completely lean. Right now I'm still, even with my throttle closed and my mixture completely lean, I still am at 2,200 RPMs. And I'm going to turn off the key. Key is off, engine's still running, I still have 2,400 RPMs, and I'm going to attempt to land on the airport here. Of course, I'm way too high, I'm going too fast. This won't end well. I'm having to fight the stick all the way. It's just very unresponsive, very sloppy, very loose, very difficult. And I think I'm about to miss the runway completely here. Okay, well, I killed it. Anyway, the engine's already off. I hope that was helpful.